to be. You say nothing at all when we meet, yet somehow I know your history. Oh, come what may, I'm ready.
Good morning, everyone, or good any other time of the day when you're watching it. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna, and this is my diary. And today I have a really exciting project to show because I really wanted to do something with our garden for so long, and finally, this time has come. First of all, I need to explain you the situation where I'm living, what I'm doing, so you would really understand what's going on. And then I'm gonna show you what we actually are doing in our garden, what are our plans, and everything like that. And my neighbors decided to do some garden work as well, so we're just gonna ignore the noise. Hopefully, it won't be that bad. So, the backstory. Me and my husband, Alex, we are living here in Spain for a little bit more than a year. We moved here from another place and we were just checking if Spain is a nice country for us to live, and it looks like it is. So we might stay for longer because we really enjoy this place. And we moved in this beautiful house 1 year ago, and it has a huge territory. And basically, we've been told that you don't need to do anything with the garden, it's self sufficient. Basically, everything is okay on itself. So just chill out and everything's gonna be all right. So, this is exactly what we did for the first year. We did almost nothing. We were watering some of the plants that we saw that they need water during the summer because the summer in Spain is super hot. And basically that's it. We were swiping the floors at some place, and yeah, basically that was it. And the first year was okay, good. We were just chilling. And then during the second summer I started noticing that the garden is a mess. So there's a lot of weeds, and they're big, they're huge, they're tall, and everything looks like it's not taken care of. And this is the situation that I didn't like. So I started doing some things. I was basically weeding things, trying to remove the biggest parts of the weeds just for it to look better, I guess, because we have closest territory to the house that we usually walk in, and it looks nice because we have concrete here, so it's okay. But we also have a wild part, as I call it. It's basically where all of the trees, all of the weeds, all of the things happening there, and it became really wild, and I realized that it's not that I love being there. I didn't come to this place very often because it was abandoned. So I started clearing things out, and very quickly Alex was interested in this too, because we just realized that it's our property, even though we are renting. And the first year we were living here, we only had 1 year contract, and maybe that's why also we didn't do much because it was just 1 year contract. But then after 1 year we got re-signed for 7 years, and then we were like, whoa, it already feels like our place. So we're just gonna do a few things to make our life better. So it also includes improving the garden. We just started clearing things out. We really wanted to plant things, but it was summer and it was super hot, and in Spain you couldn't do this during the summer. The plants won't just survive, so you need to wait for autumn to start planting things, or you plant them in spring, which we didn't do this year. So I was really patiently waiting for autumn to come, for temperature to lower so we could start doing things. And that's what we actually started doing last week. And this is why it's super exciting, because I was waiting for this whole summer, and finally I have this gift of being able to do stuff with my ground and with my soil. So let's go.
Come what may, I'm ready. Picture frames, lavender paint, they guess everyone's got their own sound. Never cared much about fitting in, what's right or sin. But as you stand before me, I feel it. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here. Within this romance, I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here. Within this romance, I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one.
Though ChatGPT tells me that it's perfectly fine to replant blooming hydrangea, I've checked few other resources and they say that probably it's not the best idea. So I will let this beauty just to sit where I want her to be planted in a pot, and then I'm gonna replant her once she's done blooming because I don't want to spoil any of that. Look at her, she's gorgeous. I love her. Let's put her in the place where I want her to be. I think it's a good space for her for now because there is a shadow of a tree, but I think in winter it's gonna be empty because there's gonna be no leaves. So maybe I will need to transfer her. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see how it goes. I think for now she's good here. And I want to change space here a little bit just for it to be a little bit more pretty. Right now it's a little bit random. For this one, I have just a perfect amount of, it's all succulents that I've grown from leaf, like that. So I started growing them from leaf and here how big they are. And I want to replant them in this square pot. Yeah, I think they've grown perfectly. Here are the ones that I've planted much earlier. They have a lot of babies. I think they're okay in this pot. And here are ones that I've planted from this big baby. So I'm basically checking what kind of babies they have and plant if they drop something. And that's how I get free plants. And as a postscriptum, I wanted to add that I already changed the position of my hydrangea because apparently this was too hot of the place. For her, I think it was sunny a little bit in the afternoon, so she started to drying up. One morning I woke up and she was all curly like that, and I was like, oh my god, what did I do? So I needed some quick actions to save her. What I did, first of all, I consulted with ChatGPT, of course. Second of all, I put her in the bucket of water. Basically, what was happening with her, she dried up and she was too hot, and all of her roots dried up. So I needed to put her in the bucket of water so she could soak in as much as possible for 15 minutes, and then I put her in the it's a pretty spot, it's close to the door, so every time you walk in or walk out you see her. I think it's a good place because I really enjoy her. So like, I don't have favorites, I do have favorites. So I think now she's doing better, and I realized that I need to water her more often. So this is my number one learning that I did this week. So many things happened already. So yeah, hope you like this video and see you around.